I'm about to make all this money just go poof and it's gone. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 5 mods for you for all platforms. We have 2 new, 1 update, and PC and Mac players. We have 1 new and 1 update. I do make mod review videos every time they're released on the in-game mod up, so get subscribed if you're new. That way you never miss any. Starting off with new mods for all platforms, we have the Start From Zero mod from Yos Modding. We already done a video on this, but basically, if you go to buildings, go down to tools, you're going to see 3 of these little money signs with a 0 on them. First one is, well, Start From Zero, New Farmer. That costs $100,000. If I place it down, well, my money goes away. And you say not enough money. Now, what I place down actually doesn't exist. It really is just an XML code that says, hey, delete, this thing costs this much money, but there is no thing. You would do the same thing if you're doing a Farm Manager and you want to get rid of $1.5 million, or same thing from Start From Scratch. If you want to start with literally $0 on all platforms, this makes it really easy. Of course, on PC, we could just go in and modify things and it's easy, but here, not so much, not on consoles. So now it's here. There's also a farmhouse version as well. So if you want to place something down, it will also give you a sleep trigger so you can truly start from nothing. And one of the final things that it does, if you go into your tools and you go to chainsaws, it gives you free chainsaws, which is really, really nice. So you could choose any of the base game chainsaws and you get a free chainsaw. You can start from scratch and, survival, role play, things like that. A lot of people just start by doing logging. Here, you could do that, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And your only other new mod for all platforms today is the Lizard Subsoiler pack from NecoPixes. So we have 2 of these in here. We have a 3 meter, and we also have a 6 meter as well. Again, these are subsoilers, and they don't require a lot of power either. Those 3 meter requires 100 horsepower, and you can also make that a 4 meter if you want to, and you can change up any color that you want. And then we have the 6 meter, which only requires 200 horsepower. And again, any color that you want. How nice is that? If we go in here and take a look at these slot counts, it's going to be 2 slots for the first one and 3 slots for the larger one. All right, making our way into mod updates. Again, we only have 1 of them for all platforms. Today, it's the new Holland Serie L and TL. It's going to be version 1.2, added exhaust pipe configurations, and added real sounds. All right, making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. We have a very, very jittery main farm here on the Iowa Plains View map. This right here is a map based here in the United States, which is nice, been modified to fit the gameplay that the modder themselves like, and hope that you enjoy it as well. It doesn't really represent any place or anything like that. Name Iowa Plains View. There you go. The map's standard size. You can build your game as you want. Arable, productions, or forestry, all of the above. There's also a ton of placeables as well that are included with it, which is really, really nice. You've got everything from 30 fields, big to small, 2 fields where there's grass missions. You've also got forestry sites, collectibles, BGA, traffic, pedestrians, and more paintable textures. I am using the new updated version of the game, and I haven't really flown around too much, so I'm not sure if these jitters are caused by just new textures popping into the game, which is very likely, or if it's because of the map in general. I guess we'll find out. You do have dairy, sawmill, carpentry, bakery, oil plant, and sugar mill on the map itself. So heads up there. Man, it is really jittery. Goodness gracious. There's a lot of other stuff as well. We'll take a look at the PDA real quick so you guys can see it. I still have yet to be able to figure out why this was released only on PC and Mac. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm not really too sure. I wish I could tell you. As far as things that we start off with, well, we do have kind of like the main outside of the map right here and the road system, so you do have that. However, we have the main farm area, field number 1, field number 10, we have the cattle farm area, and then we have field number 11 right there. I say cattle farm. Pigsty. It's a big old pigsty. Speaking of, here is that area right now. This is your main farm area that you start off with. Chickens and pigs. I thought that was cattle. I apologize. I think actually down here. Yeah, that's your cattle. Speaking of, we also have a lot of placeables as well, as I mentioned. I want to show you guys these because there's a ton in here. If you go into buildings, you can go down through the bottom. It'll tell you kind of what's what. You've got, I think, either every placeable or almost every single placeable that's in the map is here. It kind of reminds me of Adding in Park a little bit in the sense that that's That's definitely not in the map. We've also got some silos as well. The main silo system, the barn here, which has been modified from Farming Simulator 19. We've even got another root crop storage right here. Man, $3 million liters for that. That ain't bad. No silo extensions, no containers. Doesn't look like any tools either, and no farm. No, we do have one farmhouse. So here is your main farmhouse right there. As far as in productions go, I don't think we've got anything in there. Nope. Nothing in selling points, nothing in greenhouses, orchards, or generators. However, I will tell you that in here in animals, we do have the cattle pasture, which is over there. It holds 240 cattle. And then we've got another cow pasture here, which holds, nope, that's a different map altogether. Oh man, pigsty. We do have the pigsty, so if you wanted to put down 2 of these, well, you can. They hold 540 piggies. Man, that's a lot of pigs. As far as sheep, it doesn't look like we've got anything in there. Chickens, we do have one. Yep, chicken pasture right there. We do have that also located here on the main farm. No bees. No others. As far as owned items, we've got a John Deere 6230 and a 7810, as well as the 7R270. By the way, the shop on here is a John Deere as well. We've got a case harvester. I think that's there to really mess with people. That's gonna stir some pots. We also have the 2017 pickup, Brantner trailer. We've got a case header. We also have a corn header to go along with it. Big Lemken cultivator, direct drill seeder. We have a Lemken planter, which is nice. A couple K-brand mowers right there, Tedder, Windrow, Forge Wagon, round baler right there. We even have the Anderson auto loader, which is nice, header trailer, and a couple John Deere weights. And there you go. That's all the stuff that you own. We do have one mod update for PC and Mac players today. It's the Ford Series 10 Force 3. Now, heads up, this was in console testing yesterday, but as far as I can tell, I think it was a mistake that it was there, at least as far as I'm able to see. I think there's an all-platform version of this as well, so maybe that's what it was. Either way, this is version 1.1. Improve the driving behavior, improve the model and detail, added new configurations, added simple IC support, and fix the 7810 front weight. Again, PC only. Ford ain't coming to consoles. Well, guys, that is it. Nice, short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the GoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of daily videos, man, we've already got 2 out today. The Vermeer DLC early preview and gameplay, as well as customization, plus Farm Sim News is out. Link below. Check them out if you haven't seen them already. Otherwise, hope you have a good one, and we'll see you later. Peace.